What's up? Quick video. So this video is about your original state, your original state of mind, your original estate. So, we gonna nip this in the bud because, you know, even myself, with me making these videos, I'm under trial. I'm under a trial period of ascending off this planet. And we all know, those who have watched and tuned into my channel, that's been a whole objective. Reality is that those who have fallen, and I'm talking about souls here, are the ones who are supposed to ascend out of the physical, because even though we have in this so-called human experience, this is a low life experience that we're having. Our original state are ones who's supposed to occupy the sun, you know what I'm saying, which is your pure state. And then anything other than that will be a higher physical vessel that you're occupying within that time and space. So you have spiritual teachers out here who are advertising this agenda about ruling Earth and things of that nature. Like I said before, and I'm gonna say it again, Earth is a jail. It was once a school, but it been overran by perverted beings and beings who have a sense of running things by dictatorship. And another thing, these beings that are managing the planet, they're actually, I wouldn't say that they are good, but they're actually doing the ways of God. Meanwhile, they got the subordinates, the ones who's willing to sell their souls and sell their spirit to do the will of the iniquities of evil. So these are the people who are actually going through the trials of being tested, and they're failing. They're ultimately failing. So that's just the gist of that. Ultimately, people have this ideal that it's a bunch of evil people running this planet. Nah, there are like God-sent beings who are managing this planet. And not so much God sent, but even if you got these humans running these planets, you got the beast man and beast woman running this planet, they carrying themselves on a high accord. Meanwhile, they got the subordinates doing all the evil work, because they the ones that are getting the messages from up on high. They're not doing this by themselves. That's what people don't have an understanding of. These things are being moved by guidance by higher beings that rule this dimension. And the higher beings that are ruling this dimension are those who occupy and rule the solar system, that occupy the sun, in other words. That's projecting this reality, and then put those in place to manage this planet. Those who are an elite, they do not run this planet. Okay? They do not. They just showing the gods how deceiving, how much of a turncoat the souls are that fell into this dimension. You know, how they showing how far souls have fell to worship imagery, to worship media, to worship people, to worship the material realm. It's not about ruling this freaking dimension. This dimension is already ruled. This earth planet is already ruled. Everything is dependent on your frequency. You know, forget about the goddamn what's that? Black slavery and you know, the cops versus the people, and you know, cops doing this, cops doing that, the white man doing this, the white woman doing that. No, that all depends on your frequency. You know what I'm saying? When you consume the foods of the beast, you live the life of the beast, you're gonna receive punishment from the freaking beast, because you lowering your well-being to meet their natural well-being, which is nature. They trying to get you to be in a frequency of nature. You supposed to rule nature. You know what I'm saying? People got this notion that you supposed to be reliant on the grass and the trees. Nah, you supposed to be in tune with your soul and your future self. That's what this thing is about, man. That's what it's about. Like, how many times I gotta repeat it? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of fake spiritual teachers out here, man. They down with Masons, and then they try to act like they playing this regular lifestyle, you know. And the thing is, they could have a regular lifestyle, but in the back end, they getting paid. They getting paid to deceive. You know what I'm saying? I took the rag off. I actually keep my head covered. You know what I'm saying? I had the locks for about a month. I cut my hair, grew it. You know what I'm saying? I cut my hair like at the end of January. Decided to not cut it since February 2nd. So, you know what I'm saying? It's what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? I comb these out. The afro definitely up there. But as you can see, it's definitely coiled up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never cutting the joint. You see my edges a little lined up. That's about it. But other than that, I ain't cutting it, you know. I'm thankful that I don't got gray hairs. At the age that I am now, you know what I'm saying? I'm thankful. Because most cats at my age, man, they have an abundance of gray hair. I witnessed it. I seen it. You know what I'm saying? I don't let nothing stress me. I don't let nothing stress me, man. Always keep the strength and the will of God within me. Continuously. I don't let no material gain, any type of material wealth, or, you know what I'm saying, trying to be in this race to be on the up and up with the Joneses. Like, I don't participate in those endeavors. That's what keep me light-footed. That's what keep me in a space where as though I'm not stressed. But when it comes to gray hair, you know, it does come with wisdom. It comes with wisdom. And that's for sure. You know, it's different forms of gray hair. You know what I'm saying? You got your light gray and you got your dark gray. You know what I'm saying? Of gray hair. So that determines what frequency you on, whether it's wisdom or it's stress, which is the lower self. But yeah, with that being said, Earth as of right now, it's a gel. It's filled with all types of low frequency, whether it be insects, animals. On the other end, even your humans. You know, you got rapists out here, you got killers out here, you got drug dealers out here, you got all forms of sick bastards out here. that occupy this dimension. So that already tell you what dimension we living in. This is not a high frequency dimension. This is a dimension that represents death. Because once you enter into it, you're dying. You're dying. So all these people talking about something, we supposed to be ruling this planet. First of all, if we talking about ruling this planet, there's no everlasting life within this damn planet. They let you know every time you drive past a damn graveyard. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you see these tombstones and all of that's a representation of spirits and soul, but it ain't really spirits. It's all about souls that actually fell. They fell. You know what I'm saying? At least get a mausoleum. You know, they all fell. And realistically, you can actually ascend all this planet without being buried. You don't even have to die on that level. You know what I'm saying? That it has everything to do with frequency. You can teleport out this joint. You know what I'm saying? Realistically, the vessel could teleport up on out of here. It's all about how far you willing to take it. You know. So, yeah, these cats talking about ruling this planet, man. This planet is just one classroom. It's one classroom that's part of hell. You know. That's part of hell. And, yeah. And it all determines by your frequency, man. It's here this place here is to help you grow. To help you go through the ultimate test that you need to go through to, ascend. You know, these guys be fake, man. These males and these females is fake. They all trying to keep y'all here because they all sold out to the beast. They already sold out to the elite, and they all got paid. They trying to act like they know all this shit and all of that, but they still got to pay bills and all of that. And not only that, they have yet to show you how to actually be rent free, to be ownership free, to be light bill free, to be gas free. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about lighting your stove on and off and stuff like that. They have yet to show you these things. You know what I mean? They have yet to show you these things. That's because they lying. They lying. They frauding. They doing it for likes. They doing it for views. And little do you know, it's all about you. It's all about your attention. It's all about the energy that you giving them, that you feeding them. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, listen, you gotta know that when you in the realm of energy, high energy, you don't never get tired. And when you have that high energy, it's better than sex. It's better than sex because when you vibrating high, those type of things won't be on your mind because you know how the body works and you know the purpose of the body. You know what I'm saying? You know the purpose. You know, the sexual energy is at an all-time high right now. And I'm talking about as far as social media and stuff like that. Like they advertising all types of, you know what I'm saying, distortive sexual energy. You know what I'm saying? To wing you in. To have you lose that energy continuously. That divine liquid. They want you to lose that divine liquid. You know? So, yeah. You guys gotta remain sturdy. You guys gotta remain sturdy. And then the thing is that with that sunlight, that's a realm that you occupy, whereas the power just feel great. And it ain't even about feeling. The power is so omnipotent that you wouldn't even want to come back to this earth realm. You don't want to come back here. You know what I'm saying? Once you occupy that room, it's a good form of addiction. I'm telling you, because the power is phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? It's phenomenal. You know, you're gonna go into a body and be like, damn, I'm this, versus to a being that's unlimited. Like, come on. But you know, people who listen to this video, they not gonna get it. It's not gonna resonate with them because they can't see themselves in that futuristic path. They can't even imagine. They can't even imagine that. That's not even in a mainframe to even compute. They cannot compute, you know what I'm saying, the interpretation whatsoever. They can't do it. You know what I mean? Even at our lowest, man. At our lowest, for example, you see a fly, you see a bug or whatever. Like, for instance, you see a fly, you know, and you trying to kill it. You just focus. And you focus on your mind, your pineal gland. Let your pineal gland do the thinking, because that's the original you. That's like that signal, that frequency, send it out when to smack that bit. You know what I'm saying? And it won't steer you wrong unless you're not alignment. You know what I'm saying, with your pineal gland. If you're a real being, you already know. You know, just a little tidbit, you know, energy I'm throwing at y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? You focus on little things like that to be in control of energy that try to feed and disappear. You can make that thing stand still, you know, and kill it for it disturbing your freaking peace. You know? But this video is getting long. Remain sturdy. Don't let these drama freaks, these spiritual teachers, get in the way of what y'all need to do. You know what I mean? Don't let them do it. You know, forget about them telling you Earth is home and all of that. Nah. You learn everything that's around you, and as long as your life and your trial may be, you try to ascend up out of here. You know what I'm saying? And as a matter of fact, forget trying. Do it like Nike. You know what I mean? All these gods, when they come to you know, clothing and all that type of stuff, all that came from us. It just got stolen because we let it get stolen. That's us losing our powers. You know what I'm saying? The reason why a lot of this stuff got stolen, it wasn't because we came, you know, they came in and we taught them everything. It was because of the fact that we let them steal it, in a sense of us being at the point whereas we I'm on the line. I'm being disturbed, and I don't like being disturbed. So yeah, that was my daughter. I don't know why he bothering me, trying to get my point across. So, you know, with that being said, we all of these things that manifested material wise on this planet, you know, all of those things got stolen from everything we've been the pioneers of. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why it was stolen is because we became beings of the lesser light. So it wasn't it was intentionally, but also unintentionally, because, you know, okay, you got beings who see the higher gods as gods, right? They pioneering, creating, manifesting all these creations. So they like, okay, they see them at a lesser state, at a lower state. So they like, okay, because they look up to us and worship us, this is an ability for us to capitalize off of that. You know what I'm saying? So they capitalized off of it. They ran with it. And because we became beings of the lesser light, that's when the empire started falling. And that's when we start falling out of favor. And it's not really favor. That has everything with us occupying the earth realm as long as we have. So we becoming more and more flesh-like, and we becoming more and more into the human lifestyle. You know, that's why they tell you to fast and all those type of things and think less on a material realm, because that's where you becoming an enlightened being over again. That's why our hair stick up the way it does. That's why we become light on our feet, because we're becoming light as a feather. We becoming light as a feather. You know, we becoming one with the gods again, which is really our family. These families that we've been born through, most of them is part of the black race, and I'm talking about the blackout race. They all dead. You know what I'm saying? They all dead. Real facts, they all dead. So with that being said, you know, keep remaining sturdy. Keep doing your thing. Keep raising your vibration. More videos on the way. What I speak of, don't take it lightly. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, yeah, take it lightly, because we beings of light. Peace.